MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Wildcats. It was an extra long wait for the fans in their new city, but it's finally time for their home opener. Quite an exciting day. Here's Heidi Watney with more.
The fans had to wait just a touch longer than they would have liked with the squad opening the season on the road. But the ribbon has finally been cut here in their new home, and there's a palpable sense of excitement in the locker room as well, with the players and coaches alike eager to get out on the field and start this new era. It is a banner day for this franchise, Matt.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Sure took a healthy hack that time. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Stewart is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Cabrera. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Scope is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The center fielder, Victor. Count 1-0.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Travis Demeritte. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 4. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. He's set and the pitch. Runner's off for second. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. And that's in there for strike 1. Soler brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. It is strike 2 swinging. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Hunter Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, C.J.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Going after it is Gordon. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 5th, not shortstop, Nico.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Phillips retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of... At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That elevated fastball right there That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Throw over to third, and he's back in standing. Comes set, the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in now, Austin Romine. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Going after it is Gordon. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And now the runner breaks for the plate. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And the runner's coming home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
The runner's breaking for home. Hopped up. O'Hearn just to the right of the mound. 2 gone.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely to get in safely.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Goodrum on third with 2 out. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. 2 out with a man at first. Runner going a second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The batter, number 50.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Barehanded at his knees. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0-1 the count from the stretch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within 1 grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on the stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. He's got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now back.
So digging in now, Travis Demerit. A fly out and a single for him so far. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
And the runner's breaking for third. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. Over to first now, and he's out trying to scramble back. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. And the pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Brett Phillips will bat next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's flared out toward left. Stewart is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 5. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And it's 0-2 to Schoop. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
A runner at second, nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi picks it up, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Runners are at first and third with none out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes over to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. The 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crone rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But a run is in to score away from the play. In now, Jeimer Candelario. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. To the plate now, Austin Romine. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Jake Kalish gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Virginia leads this one 10-2. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
When you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. With Merrifield next to bat. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1 from the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Royals leave ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Travis Demeritte. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Phillips looks up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball.
The throw home is high and up the line as he slides in safely. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Eric Skoglund gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Austin Romine. Popped him up. O'Hearn is there. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off in the end. Hunter Dozier digging in now. Now the pitch.
The third baseman.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fouled away. Two and 1. Three and 1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Popped him up. Cabrera has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. 2 out, nobody on. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's even at 1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Travis Dumerit, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The batter number 50.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball.
With
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scope has it to second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Royal. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kristen Stewart. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Gordon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
now batting.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's C.J. Cron now. There he goes. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One out and a runner on second base. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw won't get him. The 1-1 home. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Nico Goodrum would be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side in is Jorge Soler, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Hunter Dozier. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Goodrum ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Wildcats have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
You know, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
13-3 the final score. Virginia led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Michael Fulmer earns his first win of the season.